favourite for the race. He is driving a Repco Brabham entered by the Australian Scuderia Veloce team. Jimmy Palmer, the reigning New Zealand champion, will also drive a Brabham. And in another Brabham, Lex Davison, 4 times winner of the Australian Grand Prix. From America, Phil Hill, the 1961 world champion, and the current holder of the Tasman Cup, Bruce McLaren, are in the Cooper team. Jim Clark representing Lotus. Starting time approaches, and Graham Hill talks to team manager David McKay and Spencer Martin. Jimmy Palmer eases his way into his car and settles down, for in a moment he'll be off on a 109-mile journey or 50 laps of the circuit. 19 drivers, nearly half of them in Repco Brabhams, are preparing to line up for the start. Number 8, Buchanan. Bruce Abernathy. Bruce McLaren. Number 5, Davison. Everyone is waiting for the starter to drop the flag. And away they go. But there's an incident. A few yards from the start, 2 cars collide and Rory Levis comes to rest on the grass with a bent motor car. The rest of the field gets on with the motor race except McLaren and Clark, who on the second lap bump into each other on a corner. The Lotus retired with damaged suspension and the Cooper was through a little later with gearbox trouble. By the 15th lap, Graham Hill is well established in first place, with Lex Davison comfortably in second place. 4 laps later, Davison's car shows signs of overheating, and he slowly falls back, eventually to retire before the end of the race. Frank Gardner, driving the Brabham entered by Eric Mildren's racing team, now takes over second place, nearly a lap behind Graham Hill. Graham races on, giving the huge crowd of 40,000 a demonstration of the relaxed style of driving which has made him famous. And just before the finish, he left Jimmy Palmer, who was in third place. After an armchair ride, Graham Hill wins the 12th New Zealand International Grand Prix at an average speed of 88.7 miles per hour. Australian Frank Gardner second, and Jimmy Palmer in third place. All 3 drove Repco Brabham cars. It's a pity that Jack Brabham could not have been here to share in the triumph, but we'll see him driving in each one of the remaining races in the Tasman Series to be fought out in Australia.